Nearly 700 dairy farms last year alone, and now farmers in the state are trying to catch up after wet and cool weather this spring. But some big names in music are coming to the state later this year to help. Joining me now, Jennifer Fahey, the communications director for the Farm Aid Music Festival. Welcome. This is kind of exciting. The announcement made yesterday that you're coming to Wisconsin.
Yes, we are very excited to come back to the state and highlight what's happening here with dairy farmers and all farmers.
Why Wisconsin this year?
A lot of it has to do with the dairy crisis. We've been working very closely with dairy farmers here to highlight the issues and some solutions. A lot of it has to do with Farm Aid being a place to really recognize farmers, to remind people about how important they are, but also to show farmers we care. It's hard for them to take a day off in September, but we hope that they can take a Saturday and come down and really feel that recognition that people have for their hard work and value.
How does the organization select sites year after year?
Well, it is quite a process of logistics, of course, with 4 top touring artists, John Mellencamp, Neil Young, Willie Nelson, and Dave Matthews on our board of directors. We have a lot of juggling to do to see where in the country they are and what dates they have free. When we get through those hoops, we look to see where is Farm Aid wanted. That's what Willie says. We go where we're wanted. So where is our message going to resonate? Where is their need to highlight issues on the ground? And where do we have farmers who are going to come forward and be involved and be part of everything that goes on as part of the Farm Aid Festival?
It's the 34th year. Way back when, did Willie think this was a one-time deal?
Never. He and John Mellencamp talk about that a lot. They thought it was a one-time deal. It was not going to be a 34-year institution, but they saw a need for it year after year, and so they continued to both go to Washington and lobby on Capitol Hill, but also pull together this concert event every year and invite their friends and continue to raise awareness and funds.
You were last in Wisconsin, what, 2010?
Right.
At Miller Park?
Miller Park, yeah.
So it's not been that long since you've come back now.
Right, yes, but this is only our second time in the state over our history, and we're very glad to be back in the Midwest where there has been so much happening on the ground with farmers, both with low prices and the trade issues and then the incredibly extreme weather we had this spring.
Yeah, it's been rough all around.
Yes.
How much of this money goes back to the farmers? How does the process work?
So 100% of the concert funds raised goes to Farm Aid's mission to keep farmers on the land. We accomplish that through our hotline, which we've operated since 1985. Farmers call in 1-800-FARM-AID, and we connect them with resources on the ground in their community to support them. They might be financial, they might be legal, they might be mental health resources. It depends on the situation. In happy cases, it's somebody calling to get into farming in the first place. And so we're connecting them to resources that can help new farmers get on the land. Unfortunately, these days we're dealing more on the crisis side of things. We support a network of organizations across the country that we make those referrals to. And so we have partners here in Wisconsin that we've been funding for years and across the Midwest and across the entire country. And of course we do our public education campaigns about why people should care about farmers, how they can support them directly, getting to that farmers market, supporting them via CSAs, organic agriculture, local ag, all those good things.
And people are becoming more aware, I think, of farm-to-table kind of movement.
Yes, yeah, and a big part of our messaging is, you know, we don't have to consider that a fancy white tablecloth restaurant affair. You know, we can do this in our schools and our hospitals, and, you know, I think Madison is one of the cities leading the way in those local markets. We do it at the festival, so we source all of the ingredients for our concessions in the front of house and our catering in the back of house from local farms. It's homegrown concessions. It's the best food. If you come out for the Farm Aid Festival, you have to come hungry.
Let's talk more about the festival. What does the day all entail?
The day is a long one. It starts at noon and it goes till after 11 p.m. Full day of music. We have the best in the business managing our stage. We have set change times that range from 2 minutes to about 10 minutes. We're just turning the stage over constantly to get all those bands on. But in addition to the incredible music, we have our homegrown village, sort of a county fair environment where folks can dig in and get their hands dirty, learn about composting and soil and beekeeping and cheese making and all those good things that connect us to our food. We have skill demonstrations there. We have conversations between farmers and artists on the stage. And then the homegrown concessions, which I mentioned. You might be standing next to the farmer that you purchased your apple from.
Yeah, it sounds like a great day all around. Great music, great food, and a great cause as well. Tickets go on sale
Friday at 10 a.m. at livenation.com.
All right. Well, welcome back to Wisconsin. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
Thanks for all your work.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.